We've learned how builders build homes green, but what's the process from blueprint to completion?
We're here today at a home under construction, and this is Curtis Anderson. And Curtis, you play a big role in ensuring that this house will be as energy efficient as it can possibly be. And your formal job title is Energy Rater and Performance Consultant. What does that mean, and what do you do?
Well, a consultant will work with the builder from the planning stages through completion. We model the house using all the features per plans, windows, doors, attic, and we can model that. From that, we can get the estimated efficiency of the house.
What does that mean when you model something?
We use a computer program, REMrate. All the inputs are entered into the computer, and that program will provide us with all the energy numbers.
Now, Curtis, we're in a house that looks just kind of framed in right now in the beginning stages in here. So where does your role come in, and what do you, when you come into a house like this, what are you looking for in terms of energy efficiency?
Well, in my opinion, the framing stage is the most important. This is a stage that you can actually see in the walls. You can find gaps. You see light, it's going to leak.
So, Curtis, when you come in here, then you're looking for holes and gaps up in the trestles and along those things?
Yes, construction lumber is not uniform, so there will be gaps regardless of who constructs the house. And that is my focus when I come here at the first stage.
Okay, so if this is stage one, you've also lined up several other homes for us to see today, and we'll move from home to home, and you can kind of walk us through the process.
Let's go take a look.
All right, Curtis, we saw the first phase, which is pretty rough looking. And what do you call the second stage of construction?
Well, the second stage that I evaluate a house is at insulation. I go in and I check to make sure that the walls are insulated properly and that the insulators properly sealed all the framework.
Which brings us to now. We're standing here.
Yeah, we're in a home that's completed, the third stage. When you come in here, what are some of the tests that you're doing in here?
Well, the main test is the blower door. That checks for air leakage on the house. I do other tests including bath fan, CFM tests. I do a duct blaster test, depressurization test, a multitude of tests.
So at this point in this kind of final phase, what's your objective?
My objective is really to measure the house and see how well it did according to our earlier predictions, as well as finding any problem areas that the homeowner would be concerned about.
And again, you're putting that report together to the builder before the homeowner would close on this house and make some final corrections?
Yes, everything that I do is documented and all recommendations are made and sent to the builder so that they can act upon it.
All right, Curtis, let's talk a little bit about the ratings that you give a home.
Yes, on a Hertz index, you want a low number.
How about our friends the Davises? How did their home fare?
Their house did very well. It had a Hertz index of 52.
And again, you were on that from the initial stage right all the way to the completion, right?
Every step of the way.
How does that translate into savings?
Well, basically, versus the same home built to just meet code, their house saves them $800 a year.
Thank you so much. This is good information.
You bet. And it's neat to see, again, the energy rater, what you bring over into the energy efficiency as we look at the building processes we talk about from blueprint to completion.